Offender in custody. Thanks. If anyone else calls 450 Roosevelt, let me know.
At 2:10:29, DM texts to Eric, Uber driver. I don't even know why it says Uber driver in here, because even Steve G corrected Olivia when they had the Chronicles of Olivia interview. Private driver, inquiring if he was driving. 3 minutes later, Eric texts back to Dylan confirming he was. Okay, so how come there was no more chatter after that? Okay, then you have right here 2:53, so 40 minutes later, MM calls BF. DM creates a new contact in her phone at 3:51 a.m. Isn't that weird? Whoa.
Aren't they supposed to be together? That's not cool.
Isn't this interesting, though? At 4:19, BF calls DM.
So they're not together.
No.
Does that just blow the case open?
BF was awake. BF is the one that heard something. Probably wakes up Dylan with a phone call.
Oh, okay.
Now, what's weird is, look at, this is what's really odd, right? Is you got at 2:53, you got MM calling BF. Remember when those phone calls were going to Jack? They were also trying to call Bethany.
I wonder if that call was picked up.
Well,
Bethany, is that
did
the exculpatory evidence?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if it is, because who knows what was left? Who knows? Maybe there was a voicemail that was left, okay? But the crazy thing is remember, there was 7 calls to Jack with both phones, Kaylee's and Maddie's phone. Like 7 calls, right? To Jack, right at around that time period. We didn't know that somebody was trying to call Bethany. So in those calls to Jack, Bethany was also called too. And then an hour later, DM creates a new contact in her phone. You know what it sounds like to me? It sounds like to me that the reason DM texted Eric if he was still out driving is because I bet you Eric came and got her and dropped her off, and then the DM creates new contact in her phone. It makes me wonder if it was a burner phone from Eric.
Ooh.
And it also makes me think that DM just got home at 3:51 a.m.
Yeah.
This right here, the reason we don't hear anything more about it is because I bet you he said, hey, hit me up on this phone number. Hey, Eric, you still out? Because she's still out, right? She's still out. Hey, Eric, you still out? Yeah, I'm still out. Hit me back at this number. Okay. Then I'm going to call you. Yeah, Eric, I need you to come pick me up at here and here and here and here. Okay, I'll be there in a minute. Eric comes back at 3:51, drops DM off. She adds that new number into her phone. That's a burner phone that Eric has, so his freaking wife doesn't know that he's doing these calls on the side. I don't think Dylan came home until 3:51 in the morning, just minutes before the crime took place. You want to know maybe why the back door there was no forced entry? Maybe because Dylan forgot to lock the damn door when she came in because she was too damn drunk. Isn't that crazy though? Why are you creating a new contact in your phone at 3:51? I'm sorry, I see all this, and to me it says she wasn't home until 3:51. Then you got BF Bethany, because there was a call from Maddie's phone, and it was probably that's when she probably noticed the call. Then BF calls DM like, hey, do you know what's going on?
Exactly what I was thinking. Yeah.
DM calls the 2 floors at 4:20, and then DM calls BF for 41 seconds. BF calls again. DM calls again. BF calls again. BF calls EC. No one is answering. I'm really confused right now. You can tell these are already redacted too. Then you got DM to KG's Kaylee. What's going on? BM outgoing message Snapchat. BF, yeah, dude, what the F? BF, Xana was wearing all black. I'm freaking out right now. No, it's like ski mask utmost. Shut the F up. Actually. DM, like he had something over his head and his mouth. So am I. Phone, come to my room. Run. Down here. DM calls EC. Why would, if you're running down there, right? Then you're going to call BF to DM, outgoing call, outgoing message Snapchat, outgoing message Snapchat. You're going to tell me people didn't know? What the hell's Snapchat? You're sending it to somebody else. You're going to tell me nobody knew? This is at 4:30 in the frickin' morning. Snapchats. Nobody knew? BF access Snapchat at 4:34.
So it was DM sending BF Snapchats.
Yeah, BF access Snapchat. Dylan outgoing. Well, we don't know if it's to Bethany. It just says outgoing message, message. But Bethany did a Snapchat up here too. Outgoing message, Snapchat at 4:23. 4:27, Snapchat. Your phone's about to die. You're supposed to run down there, but you're sending Snapchats. Then you got calls. Madison, Dylan calls again. Madison. Then they call again at 4:30. It keeps going. Calls. DM text. BF accesses Snapchat, Instagram, calls dad. 3 hours later, you access Instagram, and 3 hours later, then you call your dad. BF calls another number. Who's that? Calls home. Calls mom. Dad calls BF at finally 8 o'clock in the morning. But why is there this gap from 4:37 to 7:30? Then you got
so creepy. They knew something happened.
Then you got this right here, and this is what you wanted to see. 8:41 to 8:42, BF takes photos. BF takes photos. Then you got more DM messages on Snapchat, Instagram, Indeed, messages incoming, outgoing. See, you want to, when people want to say they didn't know by 9:10 in the morning, right here, people, they knew. They knew. And you want to sit there and yeah, none of us. Yeah, I just talked to the frat guys a couple of nights ago, and they said that nobody knew anything until after the 911 call. Bullshit. I've heard 9 to 10 a.m. from very beginning, and this is showing you 9:10 a.m. Hell, I bet you people knew at 4:30. They just didn't notice it until 9:10 a.m. What do you think she's doing all on these different social media platforms? Then you got more text, DM on Instagram, text between Yik Yak, TikTok, probably meant to be TikTok. Now we're on TikTok. This is all before the 911 call. Messages on Snapchat, dad texts, BF, JM, Instagram, all of this activity. This tells you they knew. So you're going to sit there and tell me, listen, you can fool somebody else that is just going to sit there and take what you have to say and go with it. But I'm sorry. That's why you see the numbers in the background. It's analytics, it's probabilities. And I'm telling you, your analytics and your probabilities are a bunch of BS. And the fact that you want to claim that you didn't know, get out of here. Because you all knew at 9:10 a.m. in the frickin' morning. And I wouldn't be surprised if somebody knew at 4:30. And if you didn't, it's because you didn't wake up in time to get your messages. How do you not have questions? How do you not have questions?